This is March the 1st, right?
May
the 1st. Excuse me, May the 1st. It's corn planting time. Neighbors are planting corn. Some of them are planting beans, putting anhydrous on. It's go-go time. I'm the only one around here that's putting alfalfa out. Would like to have done it sooner, but the weather and the ground wasn't fit, and I wasn't going to put it out there. We're going to make several different videos here. One of them is we're going to be talking about what we're doing. Me and my son bought this Rogator. My son's running it, and he's 18 years old. He's graduating the 12th of May here, and so this is his baby. There's a lot of people that's been helping me over the years, and I'm going to bring it out at many times here. So this is kind of for Wes here, the one lonely farmer. He bought a piece of equipment. We kind of talk back and forth. He does his thing with farming. We're in the hay business. Lisa, can you show our hay shed over there where you got the hay? We also grain farming. We got a new set of tires from Gary's Tires from Oakville on our combine in Oakville, Illinois. They are expensive, but I'm happy with the service. So we're going to kind of focus back. What I did is I mixed our fertilizer and our oats are going in the big box on the Rogator. And we're going to broadcast the fertilizer and the oats together. And then in the back we've got a commodity box. And we're going to put the alfalfa in there separately. This here is a field conveyor made by Doyle. And it was blown over and hit by a tornado, and I straightened it out the best I can. You can see a few dents in it. And then I went to Doyle and I got a new drive roller. My son fixed the motor. He's going to learn to be a mechanic. He's on his way. And we got potash and some other stuff there. So we're going to talk about filling the conveyor here. Part of it, but I'm just kind of explaining what we're up to here on it. Now we have ran the Rogator already with fertilizer, and we came out perfect with that. But now we got to really get perfect because we got seed in it. So the oats weigh 32 pounds per bushel. I think we're putting 67 pounds on, so we got a little bit over 2.6 bushel to an acre of oats. We're using oats as a nurse crop, but we are going to be combining the oats for seed, and it'll be sold for cover crops, or next year oats to plant, or as for feed. Oats has got a pretty good price, so I ain't giving you the price that we paid for these oats here because some places are pretty high, and I got lucky, and we've been buying it from the same people there for seed oats for the last 25 years. So on that, in Pana, Illinois, Tri-County Seed is where I've got it. See Luke there? I've been buying oats from him for 17 years. And they're organic oats, but they're not certified. We don't have organic crops. And so on that part of it, you know, we're being at that. So we're gonna break these videos down because you guys don't want to look at them any more than 5 minutes. And it's like start and stop. So we're trying to learn how to do this more efficiently on it. So some of this will be, all this will be on the YouTube videos, and some of it will be on my website, which is farmersandmerchantseed.com. And we've been doing that for a long time. This is not the first time I did an airflow. I've been doing this for 30 years. And in certain times I've had a brilliant alfalfa seeder. I've done it with a John Deere drill, and I even used my Max Emerge Kenzie planter on 15-inch rows and went over the field twice. I've had success in all of them, but being able to spread 60 feet at one time. Now what we're going to do, since we got a lot of money invested in this, and we'll be talking about the money more when we're putting the seed in, that's going to be our next video here, and over here by the truck, when we put the hay seed and stuff in. So once we get through that part of it, there you'll understand the expense. We are going to break this down and go over the field twice. We're new at this, we're new at the machine, and the idea of it is, and this is with a drill or corn planter or anything you got to sow it, you can't get it nets pretty much, but to be way off and you dump all your seed in, you get halfway across your field and you're empty, you just maybe blew a lot of money and messed up big time. So if we cut it in half and we go over it, we look at it, we got, well, does that look about half? And it does, and then we go and sow the next part. That's how we get it set up. So we're doing a 5.7 acre field. How did we come up with 5.7? Well, we went out with the Rogator, lowered the booms, and did the GPS, and we tracked that whole field. So we knew the acreage. So since we have our own machine, we can fool around like that. A regular company that owns this to do cut, they don't have time for that. But since we're learning how to run it, this is another way we can gain experience and learn how to run it and how to figure it out. So for right now, once we get running all this stuff with the wind out here, it's kind of hard to see, and I kind of got Lisa backed up to the wagon here. And I want to say to Lisa that she's been helping me out for so many years here, and she did videos on my ripper. We got that sold to Wesley, the One Lonely Farmer. Got to meet friends, create business deals across the country on that, and I'm missing a few that I have to look up here, and we'll get to them on each one of these things. So we tried to do some videos in the field, but somehow the camera quits, the batteries go dead. God bless Wesley and all these people that do that. I'm the Midwest Farmer, correct, for the
yes,
for that part of the there, and Lisa takes care of that. You know, Wesley and his wife handle the cameras and been doing it. I don't make any money for these videos. I'm doing it because I want a documentary of it. As I get older, my kids can look back. I want to be teaching the kids. We're in FFA, we're an alumni, we're supporting this, we're teaching our kids, we're putting them in the tractor. We're giving them the opportunities that, well, I didn't have as a kid. But we got, all this is skills. These are skilled work things that we're doing and teaching here. So you got to get out and work to make it happen. It's time to put the hay in, it's time to put the corn in, it's time to get it done. So we're going to get her done. This is part one of sowing an alfalfa field.